Hey, what's going on, y'all, man? New episode of Playa Politics, man. We back, man.
Man, we back. Another one. YouTube, TikTok. We appreciate the love, man. What's up, man? We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe, comment, man. Tell a friend, man. We seeing the engagement. We're seeing an engagement on your page. Keep it going, man. Keep it. Yeah. Everybody just keep up with the content, no matter where you can get it from. We appreciate all the love. So
much love.
Keep coming through, man. We keeping it going regardless. You know what I mean? Man,
today, man, we're gonna talk about a few things like from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction thing that we didn't talk about.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about this Sebastian Telfair documentary.
Crazy.
I want to see how you feel about this 50-year mortgage shit Trump talking about, man. That shit, that was some bullshit. And
it's all like, man, look, if y'all still riding with the government, I don't care what side.
Shout it. This nigga said a 50-year mortgage, shout it.
Y'all can have it, shout. I'm turning in my card at this point, bro. Y'all can have it. That, like, real quick on that, man.
Yeah.
For anybody, I don't care what side of the aisle you on. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me no more. I do not care. I don't care what history or this. I do not care. Once I heard both sides of this whole government shutdown thing, everybody, first off, let me get this out the way. And y'all can come in the car. I don't care. Everybody's playing for it. Both sides. Yeah. I don't want to hear nothing about, well, they did this over here. And listen, everybody's blamed for it. Point blank.
And them niggas still doing it. They still doing it. Well, it's their fault. It's their fault.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. It don't matter to me. It's everybody's fault at this point.
Y'all still doing that shit,
right? It's like two gangs fighting, and it's like you trying to figure out who started it. Bro, the fight been going on for years at this point, so it don't matter.
But really, both of the gangs are together. So it's just like, y'all really together, but it's just like, it's some people. It's some people, they base their life around this shit, so
they do.
It's the Democrats, isn't it? I'm like,
now, there's a lot of money in political commentary because I be seeing random motherfuckers get into political commentary nowadays. Yeah. Like Stephen A. He in it. Charlemagne in it. Like, you know, it's money in it. I get it. It's a lot to talk about. It's a lot to talk about. Like, you can, like you said, somebody could base their whole life off of this. Like, there's so much history in it. There's so much going on. But to me personally, at the end of the day, I don't give a shit. Both sides is fucked up. Can't nobody say, well, this is I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't
Both
care.
Sides fucked
up. I blame everybody for the government shutdown. Now you got Trump over here talking about a 50-year mortgage. The interest alone, the interest alone, bruh said the interest alone to be at $1 million. The house is $400,000. Like,
but they said the interest by itself, shout it. You done bought the house 3 times.
3 times.
That shit is, come on, shout. Like,
what are we doing, shout?
Like, the only way you can benefit, like, I don't even see no benefit in this shit at all.
Ain't none.
But the only way you gotta start at, you gotta try to get a house at 18, 19.
18.
Yeah. You have to try to get
listen to me. Tell your kids not go to college. Soon as they graduate high school, hey, go and buy your house.
Go on buy a house.
You're gonna buy a house. Go and knock that out. Because the loan you're gonna get from college, you might well put that into the house.
Yeah.
Why even go get a college loan? I mean, literally, I'm telling my kids this, and people be, y'all can say what y'all want to in the comments. So if y'all ain't getting no scholarship, go to work.
Yeah.
Cause I'm even if, we plan on saving money. We save money for college and all that stuff. But ain't no telling what college gonna be by the time.
But
we got 5-6 years. Ain't no telling what college gonna be in 5-6 years.
Man, if that shit even in the plan in 5-6 years,
even if it's necessary.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Now
even if this shit in the plan, so
like you got to even question now with college, is it even necessary because of the way the world's moving?
Yeah,
you can put your kids in programs now.
Yeah,
and they'll have a whole education on whatever it is by the time they graduate high school.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, what we
and the thing is, you can put your kids in something now. That shit might not even exist by the time they get out of school.
Facts. Man, I put in Chat GPT and I put in the stuff that's going to be, jobs and the markets that's going to be popping over the next 20, 25 years. If it's not blue collar or it's not like, lawyer, doctor, stuff like that, it's AI.
Yeah.
And everything else is just going to be like, you got to get in where you fit in, like, and hope that the company you work for isn't going to replace people with, AI technology or whatever. So, now you're going to have kids going to college for something basic. And it's like, well, hell, they're going to have AI doing that. You know what I'm saying? So,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. You spent 4 years learning this shit. Right. And when you get out, they got AI robot doing this shit.
Yeah. But then you still owe the money.
Yeah.
If you paid to go to college, you still owe the money.
You still owe the money. They're gonna want the money. So you're gonna be in debt. You're gonna be in debt, and it's just like
already 4 years.
Yeah. Like
you 22 with, some of these kids be having 60, 70, 100, $200,000 worth of debt.
But I knew motherfuckers down. Them folks had down $100,000 before they even got a job outside.
And it was the crazy part. So I always thought with like lawyers, doctors, engineers, a lot of them, you all mean, okay, especially they get to work right after school. So like they get practice or they get a good job, whatever. But people be forgetting, like there was a person, person who just became a doctor. And they were like, oh man, they were happy and this, that, and the third, and it was a lawyer. And it was like, okay, now the journey begins. And you sitting there like, damn, you in the hole.
Already.
You got a job that's gonna pay you $100,000, $200,000, $300,000. And granted, you could pay back your loan quicker than a lot of other people can, but you're still in the hole.
You're still in the hole, man.
And you're in the hole more than a person who just got like a regular
9 to 5,
associate's degree or whatever. So I was just like, damn, that, and one doctor was like, man, I ain't get done paying my loans off. I had been making all this money, but I didn't get done paying them until I was there, late 40s, early 50s. And they had been a doctor since their 20s. I said, God.
Cause you gotta think, Sean, like, then after that, you gotta think, okay, is it better to get a job, get a okay paying job, entry level job, something like that, make wide decisions for like financial, don't get in too much debt, or you motherfucker now go to a master's and shit like that, and be in so much debt when you get out the motherfucker, but you got some money to pay it off. But look what Holmes said, I ain't finna paying that shit out like in my 40s,
50s, and he making $200,000-$300,000 a year.
That shit
or
crazy,
more.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So it's that's why I said, man, I don't, people. This is the game has been rigged. You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of people that have figured out the game. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm in my 40s and I'm learning now. Like, dang, okay. I'm trying to correct a lot of things. We were going by the same thing everybody else going by. You know what I'm saying? And then it also let me know, especially with the EBT and all this stuff, like, all the black women that lost their jobs and stuff like that. A black lady had put on Twitter, she was like, man, Eric, she said like 90% of the country is 3 missed checks away from being like,
life,
damn near homeless. Like, just
scrapping
and scratch, like I said, damn, that's actually true, Sean. Like,
yeah, I see some shit where niggas said, man, these niggas want us to be debt. What he call that shit? Swimming in debt, working 60 hours a week, barely paying your bills as economy. That's what they want the country to be.
Hey, and that, my friends, is what we call the new version of slavery.
Yeah. And
this time though, ain't gonna be no color attached to it.
That's what I'm saying.
No color attached to it.
And that's the thing about it. That is scary and sad part about this shit. A lot of people waking up seeing like, hey, this shit don't matter. They don't matter what color you is, y'all. Like they putting everybody up under this shit.
And don't let the celebrities fool you too. They ain't that far off either.
No, them niggas
when
ain't.
They had that writer strike in Hollywood.
Them niggas
I found out some shit.
Yeah.
I found like, just because you on a TV show, you at least thinking bro.
No.
Hey, don't get it twisted. They ain't that far off either, unless you talking about like the major movie stars and musicians and back. But hell, perfect segue into Sebastian Telfair.
Yeah.
Man made. I think he made like 20 or 30 million in the league over 10 years. How long? And real quick, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and tell the people about what Sebastian Telfair.
Okay, well, Sebastian Telfair got a documentary on Netflix. I mean, on YouTube. I mean,
yeah.
Talking about how he was in the league. I think he was in the league for about 5 years, something like that.
He said 10.
10. He went 10. Okay, yeah, because I know he went overseas for a little bit.
Yeah.
So about 10 years. You know what I'm saying? He got drafted by the Trailblazers, I think.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
And he made over $30 million in the league. And shit, he lost it all. And now he back in the projects.
And
documentary, you know what I'm saying? It's about him going back to and I think, and I found out he in jail now. He in jail.
That's what the documentary was about, was his days leading up to that, and what they got him for. What they got him for was essentially going into getting your future money.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much what they got him for. And in that arena, that's actually a federal crime. And I said,
yeah.
And
I didn't know that shit, so
who would, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was explaining, you play in the NBA. He said you got 10 accounts. I said 10.
I didn't know this.
It's all for different
things. Yeah,
everything's different. You know what I'm saying? And it also sounded like he didn't know how to manage.
Yeah,
but it also sounded like he didn't go into full detail of every little, because I know it's so many things that probably happen.
So much, yeah.
Yeah, and of course, you taking care of family. Yeah. He was talking about his divorce. I'm pretty sure he had to shell out hella, because in them type of divorces, not only are you paying for your lawyer, you pay for her lawyer too.
Yep.
And then whatever else, all the penalties and like you got to pay all that. So. And then ain't no telling, the wife probably got the house and so. Yeah,
like pretty much, like, and then like,
it's
the quality of life shit, all that shit.
I don't think he's dead broke. I think he's, because I went in the comments and somebody said he's living off what's left.
Yeah.
Because he's not building on it.
Yeah.
He's just living off of what's left. And it made me wonder, because he went into future money, is he going to be able to get future money, 10, 15 years from now? You know what I'm saying?
I think so. I think he will be able to get some money later on, but I think like the whole moving into the hood shit, I think that was a lot of that shit was for the documentary, I think.
Yeah. And I think too is to maximize what's left.
Yeah,
because it's like he probably could get a more decent apartment, but if he's only, let's say he's only sitting on 100,000, it probably only makes sense just to max it so you don't have to work, because bro could have worked. Let's keep it a buck. So
come on, he could.
Now at the same time, if they were, because I seen somebody saying they would. Whoever the system was trying to make him go work at a fast food spot, I could see how somebody be like, y'all can't make me go work there now. Like, I can understand you telling me to get a job because of whatever, my probation and all that stuff. But if you're trying to force me to go do that, I can see being like, hey, hold on, cuz we ain't doing that.
Can't do that, Charlie.
Yeah, like I can, now anything as a last resort. All right, you at the end of the day, you just need something. You go wherever you can go. You know what I'm saying?
but I feel like he's still relatively young. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna say, but he old enough to go. He can go to. But yeah, I was saying I think he still can go like somewhere like, you know, one of them Puerto Rico or something like that and play. You know what I'm saying?
The big three.
Yeah.
He could.
Big three. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's enough. I think he can generate some money, Sean.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he could. He should still be able to do big three. Or I mean, he was getting paid during the Vlad interviews. Vlad was paying him.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
During the Vlad interviews. I mean, it made me look at the story like, okay, that's why I said from what I saw, there's a lot of holes in that story. I'm like, it's something else. I'm like, like you said, he's younger than LeBron.
Yeah.
So he's got to be like LeBron. 21.
He came out from high school, but that nigga was young as hell though. So like,
did he come out with LeBron? Hold on.
He came out of 04. I think he did come out with LeBron.
He came out with LeBron. Hold on.
Yeah, I think he did come out with LeBron.
Let me see.
He came out of 04.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did come out with LeBron.
Interesting.
So
he was born 85. So yeah, he's 40.
Yeah, he came out with LeBron.
Okay, that ain't tripping.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even. I had, because I wasn't even thinking about this shit.
Because he was talked about as. Matter of fact, it was him and LeBron.
Cause to me he was hype more before LeBron.
Only because of New York though.
Yeah.
He was like New York savior, you know. Yeah, you know how they hype up.
Yeah.
Main players, especially with the whole Coney Island thing and Stephon Marbury and all that stuff.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm saying, but it just like they kind of like hyped them up a little bit before we found out about LeBron. Then you know LeBron, when LeBron got there, it was over.
Okay, take that back. He was drafted the year after 04.
Yeah,
LeBron was drafted 03.
Oh, okay.
And he came out with Emeka Okafor and Dwight Howard and I think Iguodala and
Okay, that why that shit seemed so like he was so separated from LeBron. That why.
Right. Cause that was the year Dwight Howard was the guy.
Yeah, I remember that.
Dwight Howard, Ben Gordon, Sean Livingston.
I can't remember Okafor.
Luau Deng, Iguodala. Yeah, he ended up going 13. See, and that was the other thing, because I remember they hyped him up, but once the draft came, it was one of those you didn't really pick point guards that high, especially coming straight out of high school.
And then he went like, he was kind of like, he was a. To me, I think I ain't gonna say he was a street ball type player, but cause he was better than that. But I'm just saying, like, he didn't really like.
He wasn't no game changer.
Yeah, like you like the White House. We seen the White House, like, oh yeah, I don't go down.
Yeah, you go. Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you people that got drafted in front of him. Dwight Howard and Emeka Okafor. Them your first two.
Yeah.
Okafor was the big at Connecticut. Then you had Ben Gordon and Sean Livingston that showed out in college.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then, Sean Livingston came out of high school. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Livingston, yeah. I remember,
Yeah, Devin Harris, Josh Childress, who we will never talk about.
Yeah.
If you're a Hawks fan, you understand why.
Yeah.
No,
when I seen that nigga name pop up, I was in there like,
come
on, man.
Luau Deng, Rafael Araujo, Andre Iguodala, Luke Jackson. And then they had some foreigners. Sebastian Telfair was at 13. Josh Smith came out that year. J.R. Smith came out that year. Jameer Nelson.
He was in a
Delonte
he was
West.
in a kind of loaded down little what's name.
I mean, I call this honestly. this is what I call a hellified role player draft. And no disrespect at all, but most of these players ended up being role players on championship teams. Like, it's crazy.
And they played some nice, you know what I'm saying, light lift for a career.
Yeah, I mean, to me, your biggest star was Dwight Howard and Andre Iguodala.
Yeah, cause Okafor, you know, they hyped Okafor like he was gonna be down.
Yeah,
Matumbo or some shit.
Yeah, that didn't go too well.
Nah, he didn't translate like that. You know what I'm saying?
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens. But
you right about that.
But you know, with that being said, to me, there's still a lot more to that story. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I only saw the first 2 episodes. I feel bad for the man. He's doing 6 months, so granted it's federal prison, but you know,
I don't know, man. It just seemed like like you said, it's something missing from the story with this shit. I guess they're gonna reveal the shit in the next episode shit, but it's just like nigga, it seems like it's something missing in the middle from this to that.
Right.
Like, damn, nigga, you came from there to this nigga.
You lost that much.
It's just like I had a house 2 years ago. Now I'm down motherfucking at a rope motel somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that kitchen was crazy, Sean. That kitchen was crazy. Nigga.
Absolutely. So
that kitchen was crazy.
Like rusted shit. I'm like, bro, like
come on, man. Come on, now. Like, I'd be too embarrassed to show. Like, even if it was a documentary, I'd be like, nah, hell nah, Sean. I don't want to see them niggas.
Bro, because this wasn't Red Man on Cribs. This is
that shit. Red Man shit looked like a damn fucking luxury condo compared to that shit.
This was worse.
That shit. I'm like, damn, nigga.
Yeah, bro. This shit was
that's
bad.
What I kept saying. I'm looking at this shit like, damn, nigga.
Yeah, that shit was bad, bro. But I mean,
you gotta do what you gotta do. But I'm just saying.
To me, like I said, it's not even that. It was just as the story was being told. Like, and granted, these episodes only like 5-6 minutes.
Yeah.
As the story being told, I'm saying like, okay, bro, what did you can't tell me it was just a divorce. Like, now, if it was just a divorce and you lost that much, that should be a documentary on its own.
Yeah.
God dang, bro.
Like, nigga, what kind of lawyer that big guy?
Like, you got set up. Like,
motherfucker. That right there call taking you to the cleaners, boy.
Listen to me. I saw a story, a white guy got taken to the cleaners like that. Come to find out, the lawyer he hired and the wife's lawyer were in cahoots with the wife. Nigga.
That's
took that man I said, bro. And he didn't find out until years later because the wife would keep taking him back to court.
Yeah.
To get more for this, that, and third, yada, yada, yada. He said, I think he said it was like 5 or 6 years later, after keep going back to court, keep going, he found out they was in cahoots. I said, bro.
So did he ever like get any money back or?
I don't know. It was just like that was the headline. I ain't do my deep dive, but I was just like, there had to be some way or something you could have did because you found out that your lawyer and the other lawyer were in cahoots with the wife to get bread.
Man. You got to get some compensation back for that shit. That shit is ridiculous, man.
But then it made me think too, like it had to be more to the story. I'm sitting there like, because now you got to ask, okay, is the judge and you know.
Yeah, like
because it couldn't be just the lawyers. I'm like the lawyer probably had to know who the judge was. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, but this nigga got 50 million. We about to take him we gonna take him for at least 40.
But like, even with that being said, you still supposed to be able to get some money back, knowing that okay, I found out both of these folks in cahoots. Everybody, all these folks in cahoots down to get me.
Right.
Man, I'm taking your ass to court. I'm finna get me another lawyer. We finna now come back and get some of that fucking money back.
Nah,
crazy here.
Nah,
that shit ridiculous, boy.
It's crazy, man.
That shit is ridiculous, man. Listen, man, I want to talk about them. Man, first I'm gonna get this shit out of the way, man. I know I really don't like talking about Kanye on this motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
But I gotta say something about this shit, child.
Hey, hold on real quick. Real quick. Yeah, what
man.
Kanye, man?
Man,
what
do you see he damn motherfucker had a meme with the rabbis and shit, like with a rabbi.
Okay, was that real? Because I saw some people saying it was AI.
Nah, that shit real.
That shit was real. Okay.
Nigga was apologizing.
Right? Yeah.
He apologized for the shit he said, talking about some, I'm sick, and you know how you go, man. I'm sitting there like, man.
I listen.
I'm sick of Kanye, shot. I be sick and tired of that nigga, man. Like
there's only so far I'm gonna go with this conversation because of who is involved in this conversation.
Okay.
I just find it interesting that they always got to go to a particular person to have these conversations. I'm just gonna leave it at that, though.
Yeah.
I find that very interesting. But regardless of who it is, it don't even matter who the person is. I just find it very interesting.
Yeah.
You start to speak out just to,
yeah.
You got to go somewhere and have that conversation. I find that very interesting. But hey, teach his own, Sean.
But then what I'm saying though, Sean, like, you went in publicly, did this shit. You went on camera and you did all this shit. You
like you knew what you was doing, Sean.
Holding his hand and you doing all that. I'm sorry, I was sick and I got this. I got bipolar and all this shit. And
like you knew what you was doing though.
But this is what I'm saying though. You said some shit about black people too.
Of course.
I don't see you sitting down with us.
Never.
I'm sick of that shit, man. I'm sick of home, man. Like it's just ridiculous. It's just to me, like you just see how these niggas value us, y'all.
Oh,
how these niggas value the people that put you on, but
ain't none because we're such a forgiving people. He put out a snippet with Kodak Black, and Twitter was going crazy. Like, hey, he might got another one, and it's just entertainment is just one of those things, man. Entertainment. Especially music, you know what I'm saying? It is. I think if you're a movie star, it's a little bit different. Like we saw with Jonathan Majors, he really didn't even really do nothing wrong.
No.
But anytime he put out a movie, people are still like, yeah, I don't know, you know. But for some odd reason, with like a Kanye or anybody else controversial in music, all they got to put out is a good record.
Yeah,
that's it. And not granted, not everybody. I think he's lost. Don't get me twisted on Kanye. I think he has lost a lot of support.
Oh, definitely,
and I'm not just talking about his diehards too. And forget just black. I'm saying not just black people, but his diehards. I think there are a lot of Kanye diehard fans, and I used to be one. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it gets to a point where it's like, bro, like. Nah, fam. Like, and it gets to a point too with a lot of people, influencers, artists, creatives. That they on their high horse. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen it with art. It's not just black either. It's white. It's art. They get on the high horse of feeling like, okay, y'all are going to support me regardless because I've seen y'all support me regardless. So no matter what I do, y'all just gonna ride with it. And it's like. Yeah, bro, that only lasts so long.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. This shit,
that only lasts so long, so
eventually that shit wear off. You know what I'm saying? And then especially when you ain't delivering that good music no more. Right. At least but I was telling you earlier, we were talking about this shit a long time ago. Right. I was telling you that was my whole thing with Kanye. Nigga, you ain't even delivering the same type of shit.
Right.
I can hear you not getting the fuck no more.
Right. You done took an important ingredient out of the product that's like needed.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
So now I can see you just saying, hey man, you know what? I'm finna just start getting these nigga bullshit. I don't even care no more, man.
Right.
Fuck this shit. They gonna listen to it.
Yeah.
And once you do that, you ain't value my time, my nigga. I ain't finna sit here and now support you no more. Fuck you.
I've always said when that, and I had to agree. I went back and listened to the Life of Pablo. There was little bits of it in there.
Little pause when you taking it serious.
Yeah, but to me, that album is where the soul left his music.
Yeah.
Because it's certain songs you can hear. Like the song he got with Chris Brown on that album, I still play that song. Like it's a quick record, but that song is freaking beautiful.
Yeah.
But it's other records on there where I'm like, and then to me, even when he did the gospel records and all that stuff, not saying that he don't, all that don't have a soul stuff. I ain't gonna say that. But it's just the soulfulness that he put into his early works.
Mm-hmm.
Even when he did the gospel albums, even when he did, like, you can hear it in certain songs, but just entire projects, it's just. And then when he put out the joint with Ty Dolla $ign, I'm like, yeah, that shit is gone, cuz. Like, that shit is long gone, so like ain't none in it now, so like, you know what I'm saying?
It just comes from the point where it just like niggas around you ain't even like, you don't even have the same people around you to bring that shit out you no more, my nigga. Like, you just a nigga in a castle somewhere, telling everybody you motherfucking Einstein and shit. Like,
right? Because even
speeches all there about how you motherfucking Rembrandt and Einstein and shit, and these niggas gotta sit here and listen to that bullshit. It's just like,
and you ain't made a masterpiece of hell.
Exactly, you ain't made shit. You ain't made shit worth in years. But it just like
now it's real though.
And then when he hit him with the Yeezy, oh yeah, boy, he got them Yeezys and all that shit. And just like, that gave him more time to do that shit. Just the more fuel.
And look how quickly that shoe died off.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
that shoe died off. In 48 hours, that shoe died off.
Yeah.
It took, bro, we know Jordan don't give a fuck about a lot of people.
Yeah.
We know Jordan don't. Jordan is about his bread, always been about his money, been about his business since day one. We know he don't care about the stuff we want him to care about.
Nah.
Them Jordans still ain't going out of style.
Nah.
Kanye shoes went out of style in 48 hours.
Yep.
48 hours, them shoes went out of style, bro.
48 hours, y'all.
That shit, you know how amazing that is? Like, that's skinny jeans didn't even go out that quick. Like, niggas still rocking skinny jeans. Like, skinny jeans ain't even the style no more, but you still got niggas rocking skinny jeans.
Like, that shit was a moment, y'all.
Bro, that is amazing how quick that. I'm like, in 48 hours, you had everybody looking at the shoes they had on their feet like, damn, I can't even rock these no more.
Yeah. Niggas just looking at this shit like, like that shit so 2018. That shit so 2018. You got on them Yeezy, like it just.
Now, here's the trippy part though. I will give Kanye this credit. Him, Playboy Carti, I'd say Travis Scott, maybe Lil Uzi. That style that a lot of these folks are wearing now.
Yeah.
Them three started that. The crop sweat hoodies and the baggy stuff and all that. I give them 3 or 4 artists that credit because Kanye was doing that with that Yeezy where he had the holes and it was just like
hobo looking ass shit.
Yeah. And then Playboy
he inspired this shit.
Yeah, Playboy Carti, and then was kind of took it, made it more designer, because I know that's what Balenciaga and all they were doing. But they made the style kind of what you see now with the baggy, you got the rhinestones and baggy sweat kind of stuff. And Kanye, I will always give Kanye that credit when it comes to fashion. Like it's like he starts the conversation. He's not the conversation. Yeah. But he starts the conversation. And then you have
and he get the ball rolling.
Yeah, everybody, I will always give him that credit. Like he does that. But it's still amazing how them shoes.
I ain't seen him do that shit in years, man. But speaking on Uzi. Wale was on on Hot 97, man. And I gotta play this shit for you know what I'm saying. I get it our last segment. We can talk about this shit.
Oh no, we keep going because I'm straight now. We keep going.
Okay, I want to know how you feel about this shit. Yeah. I want to know how you feel about this shit.
I gotta say something, man. And by the way,
then you got into it. Yachty, right? Or Uzi, one of them?
Uzi. Nah, I never got into it.
Oh, you said Uzi wasn't gonna be something?
Nah, Uzi didn't want to rhyme over a certain beat. And
No.
he was like, I'm going to be a rock star. And I said, people
This ain't a
going to
Mandela
decide.
effect thing. No,
The rock star.
This ain't
It's
a
the rock star
Mandela.
thing.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be like he ain't gonna blow up or something like that.
No,
I
he
didn't say
said
that.
rock star.
He said he was going to be a rock star. And I said, well, we're going to decide that.
He is.
I mean, he still ain't sold out no stadium.
I mean, rock stars don't need to sell out a stadium.
They do.
What about
you ain't a star?
No, rock star is a rock star.
Says who?
The culture.
Nah.
Yeah.
No.
Don't he got like
disagree.
Don't he got like 2 diamond singles?
Okay, 2 singles. What them albums?
I'm
What
just
was
saying
going with
2
these
diamond
albums?
singles, bro. That's
Y'all
a
be
rock-
lowering the
and then-
bar.
and no,
Y'all
and
be
then-
lowering
and
the
then-
bar.
And then also is his influence too. That makes you a rock star, and his influence is undeniable.
So he's a rock star.
There you go.
So listen, with that measurement, don't mean bad when we lower the bar and people don't give shit its proper due because we lowering bars out
We
here.
ain't talking about the best lyricist. We ain't talking about that. He's his in his genre. He's a rock star.
What genre is that?
It's like a subgenre of hip hop, but like it's still evolving. It's not, you know what I'm saying? But you know the genre. Whatever it say, right in their little circle in Apple, similar to
No,
they
it
all
says hip
similar
hop
to
rap.
so-
It says hip hop rap.
But
That's what it
all
says.
the people that they say compare whatever the thing is, that's the genre.
All right. So he's a rock
big
star.
dog SoundCloud guys that evolve.
I stand corrected. Clip this for the internet. Uzi Vert is a rock star.
You don't mean
How long
it, E,
before
bro.
there you go.
There
You
you go.
don't mean it.
There it goes. Never fails.
You don't mean it.
Never fails.
Why don't I mean it?
Well, you just don't.
Listen, I'm an old head. Rock stars are like Jimi Hendrix and Bon Jovi and shit. You know what I'm saying? They got hits consistently.
Man, if
they
those-
selling tickets.
If those guys had to come out in this era when there's a million songs a day coming
Oh,
out.
woe is me. There's too
Nah,
many
man, you ain't
artists.
gonna-
There's
bruh,
too many
bruh.
streams.
We
It's
would
too
never
hard.
we would have never heard
Fam,
Eleanor
listen.
Rigby if like there was a gazillion
Oh,
bands
woe is
out.
me.
You got,
If you put certain shit next to your name and you want that moniker, in my opinion, if you want to be a pop star, rock star, you want to be compared to MJ, you want to do all this shit, everybody want to put their chests out. When motherfuckers critique you for falling short, don't tighten up.
are you recanting your initial statement that we just used for the clip? It seems like
You
you're
did.
taking it back.
Feels like a full recant to
Now,
me.
it seems like you take it back. And
This
now,
is the real
I
him.
stand corrected.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is
Uzi
what...
Vert is a rock star.
No.
But see, that is shit I be talking about, y'all.
Now
Like-
that when you speak on hip hop media,
Mm-hmm.
and we could call it, and you could call it East Coast, and it's crazy because Ebro's, if I'm not mistaken, Ebro's from the West Coast
Yeah.
and moved to the East Coast, something like
Yeah.
that. But you could call it East Coast. I call it old head because that's really what it is.
Yeah.
It's an old
The
head,
old style of media. Yeah.
and the 90s, the late 80s, 90s, early 2000s. That's where a lot of people hone in they hip hop taste, and anything after 03. You know, when, or I always, and it's weird, you know, when Jeezy pops into my head,
Yeah.
I said Jeezy was probably like the last artist, because Wayne was already out. Wayne wasn't Wayne yet, but he was already out. But
Mhm.
Jeezy to me was like the last artist to where like it felt like a certain version of hip hop ended, and then we went into like this whole new
Yeah. Yeah.
era.
Yeah.
I don't know why Jeezy always pops into my head as
Yeah.
that last guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I could be wrong. Everybody can have a, because like I
think-
said, Wayne was already out. So Wayne, it's not like Wayne was a new artist when he dropped the Carti 3 in 08. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when Jeezy dropped in 05, I'm like, and then as I've seen hip hop ever since then, I'm like, Jeezy was like the last guy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think Jeezy put that final down on their ass. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
When Jeezy dropped that shit, when he dropped Thug Motivation, it was just like, yeah,
But it-
like that shit.
but it was just like that last album in a certain era.
yeah,
Then it was
Like-
like after that, there was like a whole new, because you remember
Yeah.
that when Soulja Boy came out. That's when Soulja Boy came out. After that, that's when the internet started taking over.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know why it just always sits in my head. But
I think Jeezy brought a new way of blowing up. So like,
no. I'm saying, my bad. I'm saying Jeezy was like the last of the old way.
Yeah,
like
that
the
was
hip hop superstar. You know, come through the mixtapes, yada yada yada. He was the last of the old way, and it felt like right after that, when Soulja Boy hit, there's this whole new. And what I mean is, to me, I think Jeezy was last of like what the old heads like, if that makes sense.
But see, my thing is with Jeezy, I always say this shit because I remember this shit. They got on Jeezy because he won the lyricist.
Right.
They were like, he hot,
right.
but he not no lyric like that shit. He rapping about selling drugs. Like he ain't saying that shit on no metaphors and all that shit. And he just got the streets. You can't blow up with just the streets. And nigga was saying, and the streets was like, yeah, the fuck you can.
Yeah.
Like, yes, the fuck you can.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't gotta go in there and spit no freestyles and all that shit. Right, I got the streets. Everywhere I go, I got the streets.
Right.
Jeezy was the first nigga to do that shit. Jeezy was the first nigga to say, hey man, I rap for the streets. I'm not trying to be no motherfucking 16 ball going down flex and do all that shit. I don't care about none of that shit.
Yeah. I'm more so speaking towards the general fan. Yeah. Not necessarily one side or the other. I'm just talking about the general old head fan who, whether you from the South, the North, wherever you from, it felt like Jeezy was the last guy before like these young internet kids started coming in and kind of taking over the industry. Like, you know.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. Like,
you see what I'm saying? Because, I remember the criticism of Jeezy. Like, I ain't never going to forget that. Like, you know. They tried the same thing with Master P and plenty of artists, especially from the South. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
they tried it with plenty of artists from the South, but
it was a lot of that was saying that was the whole knock on the South shit. Like it was just like
absolutely.
You from the South, but you ain't really rapping like that. Like the way we want to rap, so we really ain't gonna co-sign the shit.
Right.
And if Jeezy was like, "Fuck your co-sign," like. Yeah, and I feel what you saying. Like he was the last nigga that I think that got hot in the street. The old process get hot in the street.
That's
go to the record label.
Yeah.
Be a superstar like that. You know what I'm saying?
He was that last guy, and you can argue Gucci too, because Gucci was bubbling around that time.
I say him and Ross.
Because Ross came out.
Yeah, him and Ross came out at the same time.
Yeah, Ross and all of them came out at the same time. T.I. was right before that. Yeah. So, and I say all that going back to the conversation about Uzi. Uzi to me is a product of the internet, SoundCloud, social media era of music. You know what I'm saying? To where a young kid could be in his project, his house, wherever, because now you got suburban kids rapping. So it ain't like just hood kids. You got suburban kids rapping. And he's a part of that generation. Granted, they were all watching Wayne, and we saw what Soulja Boy did on the internet. We saw what remember Lil B from the past? Yeah. Lil B did with World Star.
All that shit Wayne inspired. That shit.
A lot of that Wayne inspired. And even though Wayne was already established, that's why it's hard to put Wayne in that. But he is the father of a lot of this.
Yeah, he the preacher of that shit. Like, cause Wayne got the same season, the old school seasoning though. So Wayne came up in the record label type shit.
Right.
But he broke out later and now started doing that type of shit like that. And every art, most artists could create their own cult like following and entity. Yeah. But the way Wayne did it, that's what you see a lot of artists do now, where it's like they start somewhere where whether it be a mixtape or they got a homeboy or such and such. Hey, there's such and such in this project that's doing this, and they on the internet. Hey, you got to go on their page and look this up and this, that, and the third. And I think Uzi blew up off of that. Yeah.
And I think the issue that Ebro has is Ebro is in the mindset of oh, we heard this guy rapping. Okay, cool. Now he's co-signed by this producer, this DJ. Okay, cool. He has a mixtape. Okay, the mixtape sounds like this, that, and the third. Okay, cool. Now the label signing. Now the label's pushing him. Okay, now he's performing at shows and he's doing this. That old way of building up something, whereas Uzi was just like, oh no, I just dropped the record.
Yeah.
People like
but
I don't
see,
give a shit.
I think a lot of this shit got something to do with the process though, Shawty.
Right, absolutely.
They still locked on their old ass process.
Mm-hmm.
They think, okay, this is how you gotta do it.
This how you
gotta
gotta
get hot. You gotta get found. And then once you get found, you gotta go to the record label. Then the record label gonna send you over to the radio station. We gonna get you hot. And them niggas, cause see, Uzi, I think Uzi was like the big tilt of that damn SoundCloud rap.
Absolutely.
The SoundCloud niggas.
Absolutely.
Uzi like on the top tier of that shit.
Cause to me, he up there with Thug.
Yeah.
Whether you like his music or not, this ain't got nothing to do with whether you Uzi, Juice, rest in peace, Juice WRLD. A lot of those guys who just started doing what they were doing.
Yeah.
They said, hey, I got this fan base and they rocking with me. Cool. And then at that moment, those artists don't need amazing albums. Have you ever you really noticed that?
Yeah.
As long as they got songs that they can play at a concert, they don't need amazing albums.
No.
As long as they got 3 songs on that album that can stream, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. There's no need, because we're in that time of where it's, just a song. Those artists don't necessarily need this album where it's like, oh man, this is an amazing body of work. Yada yada. I can tell 90% of these damn artists can care less about having that. Yeah. It's just work of art album. They're just like, man, I'm gonna put these songs out. It's 3 of them that's gonna hit in the club. So,
but see, they got that shit from SoundCloud though, so that's another thing about it. Every what's name? Every group of damn artists got that same type of every group, a new group of damn artists got that same little hub that they go to. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like they got their own hub. Like they don't need the radio station to do that shit.
No.
They going to SoundCloud. They doing their new shit.
What time? Yep.
Yeah, they going to they cause SoundCloud, that did shit down there over with. They don't even do that shit no more.
No. You don't have to. You got your Instagram.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you got your gram, you got your Twitter. Yep.
But that era, them niggas right there, that's what they did. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying. So
and I would argue that's why a lot of those old head radio DJs, they're not necessary anymore.
Yeah. And
I think that genuinely, whether they want to admit it or not, I think that genuinely fucks with them. Yeah. And I think the radio DJs that have just embraced this era and just said, hey, and to me it's crazy because I'm sitting here like, well, how come? And a lot of these dudes got kids. Yeah. So if your son or daughter is playing somebody you ain't never heard of, and then you go to look this person up, and this person has a cult following, and they doing shows and stuff, what you need the label for?
But see,
you know what I'm saying? Go put that shit on the radio. You know what I'm saying?
See, they so locked in to that old process. They don't even explain. They don't even understand this.
I'm gonna tell you another part too. It makes me believe this even more now. Y'all ain't getting them checks no more.
Yeah. That's all. And that's another thing.
Y'all not getting them checks for playing these songs. Cause think about it. Let's say
blowing these niggas up.
Like let's say we got a radio show, right? And for 20 years, labels have been bringing us the newest artists from such and such and from somewhere, yada yada yada. Mm-hmm. Whether it's independent, whether it's whatever. And we've been getting slid a little bread here and there to, you know what I'm saying, to play the record or whatever. Some kind of
that's how they get paid.
Yeah, some kind of incentive. And now all of a sudden, some kid just blew up in our city. Yeah. and he ain't got one song on the radio. But he just sold out State Farm.
Yeah.
No song on the radio, but he sold out State Farm.
Exactly.
We only started playing him because we know he about to, you know, but we not.
But y'all
play him on the radio. And I think the real thing is a lot of them don't want to say it. Other than like, you know, and it's different with local artists, because I know it's different. Each city got their local thing. They'll play an artist who just bubbling in their city. But think about us in Atlanta, and somebody's bubbling in, we'll say, Birmingham or Charlotte or Columbia, South Carolina, whatever. Because they ain't here. We all right, man. Well, where your label at, man? I ain't got no label. I just came up here with this dope record I got.
Yeah.
Man, that ain't how that work. Yada yada. And it's like, well, cool. I don't need y'all no way. I'm already.
Yeah, but see,
100,000 deep on the ground.
But see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That all that ain't how it works shit. Yes, that deal how it work.
That's how it should work.
That's the thing about the shit. Yep. They think they so locked in on they ain't how it work. Yes, it is. You can't tell a nigga who got who packed out a motherfucking club. Yeah. Every night he done played. I mean, he done performed. Yeah. That ain't how this work. No, nigga, that's still how it work. Not only y'all niggas so locked onto that you gotta do it this way. No, they don't have to do it that way. These young niggas don't care about. And now they at the point where they so on the ground, they don't give a fuck about them niggas no more.
Oh, they don't care about radio.
That's what I'm saying. So now you got this. Cause you gotta think that back in the SoundCloud when Uzi them were coming up, you already had a divide between these two niggas. There was a gap between these two niggas anyway. Now the gap so fucking far now. They don't. The gap done got so big that them niggas don't even. Niggas don't even give a fuck about what them niggas think.
Bro, it's a whole nother lane. Like I was talking to a dude. He was 24. He's like 23, 24. And so of course, you know, once you go over 35, you're an old head, the young nigga. Like you're old. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, man, I don't think you know. He was telling me. He like, yeah, man, I don't think you know certain artists. I'm like, who? Like, you know, just start throwing some names out. And, you know, he started out with people I should know, like Playboy Carti and what's I-20 son name, Destroy Lonely. And a lot of them guys. Then he started saying people, I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna front you. I have no clue who that is. I was like, so, my first thing is, are they on Spotify? Because I got Spotify. And he was like, yeah. And so these artists I started looking up, these dudes only got like, 50,000, 60,000 streams and stuff. So I started messing with him. I was like, hey man, do you know, I started naming like older artists, like, Project Pat, stuff like that. But what was interesting was the fact that he knew about some kid somewhere. Granted, this kid only got 100,000 streams of a song, but he got 100,000 streams. Like, that's still a lot of, for just somebody who don't know. Dude didn't have a profile on his Spotify, but got 100,000 streams on the song. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And dude's like, oh, and so as I'm talking to the dude, I'm like, how do you find out about a lot of these people? He was like, oh man, the classic word of mouth and social media. Cause they don't listen to the radio. Yeah. They don't listen to the radio at all. Sean.
No, we don't listen to the radio. I
barely listen to it. But
that's what I'm saying. Like our generation barely listen to the radio. Like,
right.
That shit is irrelevant. And then you got to think. You used to listen to the radio to listen to the new song, the new hot song, the new song that bubbling and shit like that. Nigga like, okay, they playing that shit on radio. Right. Now, them niggas don't even. They ain't going out to look for these young niggas. They ain't going out here to check out, hey man, what's going on with them? They don't even do that no more. They got niggas like Ebro who just sit in their motherfucking damn studio and just talk shit.
And that I it's crazy as I got into my late 30s, and I was there's certain music I just know I can give props to the artists. Yeah, being popular and big, like prime example, NBA YoungBoy. And the Grammy nominations came out, and a lot of his fans were like, man, if this was different, he'd be nominated. And I'm like, y'all don't understand the Grammys. I'm like, no disrespect to NBA YoungBoy, but there are rap artists that will never see a Grammy nomination. Not because they're not popular or they're not impactful or they don't have a fan base, but let's keep it a buck. Ghetto Dope from Master P was never going to be nominated.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, album like that, that's a hood classic. And like I said, regardless of what you think about the artist, you know what I'm saying? And so I've noticed that when, a lot of these, I'm sitting there looking, I'm like, but there's stuff I just know I'm not going to be into. And I've tried to listen to certain stuff. Like I always say, like, 21 is one of the newest artists that I can listen to his albums. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's a few more, like, that I'm starting to like Don Toliver the more I hear his music. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, just the more I hear it, I'm like, okay, this dude's actually dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? And this is, and not to say other people are not. It's just I'm just into something, and everybody like that. But I never wanted to be the guy that as I get older and I hear something new, man, these niggas, this ain't like, cause after a while, like, everything gonna change, bro. Like the hip hop we listened to in the 2000s wasn't the same that we listened to when we first started listening to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So niggas,
like we were listening to Troy and all that shit. Like, that was word of mouth music. Like, Troy got big because of word of mouth. Niggas our age were listening to that shit.
Right.
And he got big. You know what I'm saying? So it just they're the same way with the young nigga. Like, I know my age demographic, and I'm cool with it. I ain't got no problem with this shit. Like, I don't want to go into down in the mosh pit with them young niggas and see what they doing.
Hell no.
Let them niggas be young. You know what I'm saying? Let them niggas do their thing. You feel what I'm saying? Do their time.
That's what they like.
Move your ass out the way now. Let them boys do their thing. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, because I think JID is more the youngest. Who
my bad.
On that same line, like, you feel what I'm saying?
You're right.
And you see why them niggas you see why they hold on to JID so much. JID the next said it's just like,
so he lyrical.
Yeah, because he's somewhat used to. He's something they used to.
Now I will say this I'm a lyrical. I lean more towards lyricism and beats than I do anything, just because I love lyricism, but I love beats just as much. You know what I'm saying? Down south, it's all about the bass and the 808s and the hard hitting beats. You know what I'm saying? Like, as much as I love About It, I would have. Could you imagine a Wayne now on About It? Like, or just something like
I don't
somebody
see him on there.
Like somebody super lyrical over the About It beat. You know what I'm saying? That's where I am when it comes to hip hop for me personally. Like, cause I love beats like that. And even though I love About It, I'm not saying I don't, but like, I would love to hear somebody super lyrical kill that beat, but I don't think it's possible.
I just don't. That's why I said, like, I don't.
Neither here nor there, though. Neither here nor there.
That shit. That's why I be saying, like, when all that super lyrical shit. I think what Mia Ed did on that shit. That's
now you gotta understand what I mean by super lyrical too.
Yeah, that's it for like the lyrics.
No,
I don't want to just.
Is different in different places.
Yeah,
I ain't saying I wanted to hear Lupe Fiasco on it. That's
like, I don't want to hear I don't want to hear Talib Kweli on.
No disrespect to Lupe, but I ain't say Lupe. I meant somebody like a Saha or somebody like that.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that. Yeah. Like, I don't want. That's why I said, like, it.
I ain't talking I ain't talking about no Lyricism lounge artists on About It. No, that's not what I'm talking about.
That's what I thought you were saying. I want to hear motherfucking Wordsworth on it.
No.
I want to hear that shit. Like,
bro, and I've been trying to say this for years. Even when I started watching battle rap heavy, there are Atlanta battle rappers, right? They're battle rappers from Atlanta. If you listen to battle rappers from different cities, it's all, the lyricism is all different. It's amazing how different it is. Like the down south battle rappers, the way, even though it's all lyrical, their brand of lyricism is different from like the guys on the West Coast.
It's the same with comedy the same way.
Right. Just like the West Coast, and then like with the up north battle rappers, you got the young and the old.
Yeah.
So the older battle rappers are like super intricate, super complex. It's like you really got to sit there and like you might need a dictionary for the shit. But then the younger guys are a little more direct, where it's like, ooh, like you ain't even got to think about what he said. It's just like, so lyricism has always been interesting to me, depending on where you're from, because it really is different. It's really different.
But it's just like when I hear lyricism, like when I hear, man, we need more lyricism in rap. When I hear it coming from niggas, it be always niggas like that. Niggas that want to hear motherfucking damn Jay Electronica rap on a damn.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm just like, shout out. It's a time and a place for all that shit, man. Like
it's that's more of a, I have to admit, when I say lyricism, when I say lyricism, always the first person that comes to mind is Side of Prince.
Okay.
Always the first. When I say what I want to hear, he's always the first. Of course, other than Outkast. I'd even say J. Cole, but when I say lyricism, like people are like, oh, who you think lyrical? Yada yada. I always say Side. Always.
But that's what I'm saying.
Like he does it is so.
When I hear niggas say that, it usually be a nigga like that, like a nigga who want to cipher in the park and shit. Like I'm like, I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to hear a nigga talking like that.
And I think, and my issue with that is, one thing I've never liked about that biasness is, oh no, this is the only way to do it, and I'm like, nah, it's not. Because I've paid attention to lyrical artists from all over the nation. Yeah. And it's like, bro, that's not the only way to do that. Like, you just trying to fit a bunch of words that rhyme together. If you really not saying nothing, just rhyming words, you just rhyming words.
Yeah.
Like, you not really saying shit. You just rhyming words. Like,
I got to the point where I felt like, I mean, I came to grips with, okay, that type of music is that type of music, and this type of music, that type of music. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, you like what you like. Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's just like once you hear that, and then you hear a nigga just, it sounds cool. Cause it's a lot of time when they hear some down south shit, and we like, that shit hard, boy. This shit hard.
Right.
Yeah, that's cool, man. But I want to hear a little bit more lyricism in my raps and shit. And then the first thing popping in my head is, you want to hear Nas. You want to hear Nas rap about the damn pyramids on this shit.
But see,
and I'm like, I don't want to hear that shit, child. I don't, child.
And to me, it's interesting because Nas does it one way, but to me, I can listen to Pat. I can listen to 8 Ball MJG. I can listen to UGK. And I get a certain brand of lyricism from that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I hate always playing Nas. Like Nas always got to be the guy everybody shoot at when they talk about lyrics and shit like that.
He ain't gold standard though.
Yeah, but it's just like they always bringing him up. Cause I know he don't want to be like, nigga, I don't want to. Every time you talk about them, the rain in Egypt, you got to put me in. But it's just like that's the first thing they, you know what I'm saying, Illmatic, you know what I'm saying, you got to damn hit that, and it's just I respect home lyricism, but my nigga, I don't want to hear that shit on Body.
Yeah. Well, and that's, and I think, no, I feel you. And I think, but that's what I mean. I don't want to hear that on Body. But
that's what I'm saying. I don't want to hear Nas on Body.
Sci-Hi be talking about, I would love to hear that on, you know.
Yeah, now Sci-Hi
on them type of, you know.
See, Sci-Hi know what to do on that shit.
Absolutely.
And I ain't saying don't. I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying the stereotype of the Nas type rapper.
Right.
It's like they want to crowbar that shit into it. Like, no, sorry, y'all gotta get. No, we don't want to hear that, my nigga. Like, we trying to hear about it.
No, I feel you. I really agree with you. But think about like the artists that crossed over from one side to the other and back, right?
Yeah.
So, like you look at Pac and Biggie, right?
Yeah.
Pac and Biggie were nationwide.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They had no matter where you from, both of them had an allure. A lot of down south dudes love DMX.
Yeah.
The same way a lot of up north people loved Outkast and like a lot of up north people like Luda.
Yeah.
Luda reminded them of Busta Rhymes. I don't care what nobody say. Like, I'm not saying they the same, but they just had that similar thing about them. And just like down south, we like Fabulous and Dipset.
Like I said, a nigga like Jadakiss.
Yeah, like, Jadakiss. Yep.
Like Jadakiss, he jumped on the Lil Jon shit. Like every time he jump on Lil Jon shit, he don't try to do too much. Like Jadakiss is that's why he one of the best lyricists in ever. You know what I'm saying?
Jadakiss was just hard. Yeah.
He just that won't say he know, but he's so good. He know how to. Okay, well, shit. On this shit, I'm gonna slow it down, but I'm still gonna be spinning my shit. Right. But I'm gonna slow it down and I'm gonna make it digestible for them boys. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And you don't just, man, you know the I ain't saying he rap like that, but I'm just saying. No. I get on those shit and just start doing all that crazy shit.
Absolutely.
That he can do. He capable of doing that shit, but it's just like, oh my nigga, this we on down south shit.
And a lot of Eminem fans don't understand that. That's why a lot. As much as I love Eminem. Right?
I love Eminem too.
But I think a lot of his fans don't understand, well, why isn't he looked at? It's because his brand of lyricism is way over here.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, you got to think, there are more casual, I just want to play something in my car to vibe to hip-hop fans than there are, did you hear what this person said and how they did it like this? And there's way more just, I just want something to bump to while I ride to the while we go to the party or something.
But see, with Eminem, I always get Eminem a pad cut. It's simple fact that because two things. Because he a white boy for one thing. He a white boy.
Yeah.
So he always gotta go extra hard on the lyrics because he a white boy. Niggas already think he can't rap anyway.
Right.
And then you gotta understand he came from that real cipher. Hey, let's go to the damn coffee shop and go cypher, and we gonna rap against each other for 5 hours straight, and we coming out the top of the dome with this shit. So it's just like he came from the original
that's
MC.
But think about the crazy part, even though that's considered like the cipher is considered an essential part of hip hop, and it is, especially in the early days and all that. It was still considered underground as hip hop became more mainstream. It was like the cipher was here, and then it was like, okay, lyrical, these guys that do the cipher. As hip hop was being like, all right, we don't need a super lyrical person to sell a hip hop record.
Because
that's what happened, and you did.
Because a lot of them battle rap niggas can't make hits. They can't make radio hits and shit.
Listen, let me tell you something. And I've been watching battle rap at least for the last, this 2025. This is 106 in Park Free. This is before Freestyle Friday. I've been watching battle rap for years, like years.
Yeah.
And Eminem is one of a handful that made it out of that arena to being a star, because for one, he had Dr. Dre. Let's go and put that out there. Exactly. I don't know if he could have did it without Dre.
He couldn't have did it without Dr. Dre.
I don't think he could have. And a lot of those battle rappers, the super lyrical, the cypher guys, yada yada, a lot of them are only known in those spaces. Like they're dudes like, when people be like, oh, who the best rapper? And I always be like, well, what do you mean? Because there's a guy on the street that can out rap Jay-Z any day of the week.
Any day of the week.
Like
on the top of the dome.
It wouldn't be close. Like it literally went like Jay-Z. You could lock Jay-Z in a basement for a week, and that dude on the street still out rap him. Like, because the guys that just like that. But put him in the studio and see what happens.
It ain't gonna come.
It's a whole right.
It ain't
a whole nother thing. You know what I'm saying? So
Jay-Z gonna kill him, shout out, because it's just
every time, like
because it's just like Jay-Z. No, he perfected that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
And you have to.
And Shawty perfected rapping on the corner, like
like
he do. Like it ain't nothing wrong with that, but it's just like that's what he He like, shot, I want to be the best rapper. So, okay, that's what he doing. He the best rapper. Yep. Eminem was the same way. Eminem like, I just want to be the harder rapper.
Yep.
So he gonna do the metaphors and all that shit. He just like, but that's why when he got to the white boy shit, a lot of black people just like, nah, bruh, I'm good on Eminem.
I never forget when he did that song about his mom.
Yeah,
there were a lot of artists that were just like, "Hey, bro, we ain't feeling this shit."
Yeah, like
black men love their mama.
I'm telling you, when I jumped out Eminem, when he did that, I'm not afraid. That was some white boy shit. When I said, oh no, he went real down butt wise a white boy. Then I was like,
and he, like I said, I my favorite Eminem songs though is when he gets on records with black artists. I ain't gonna lie. When he do a guest verse on somebody's shit, that's when I love Eminem. I'm like, yo.
when he got with Dr. Dre on that the second album,
yeah,
I think that was his best to me because I think Dre still was like, nah, we ain't
finna do too much of that, yeah.
Still on that shit.
Cause his first album is crazy as shit. Like,
yeah.
If you really listen to that first album, you're like, hey, bro, I don't know about this.
He's straight from the underground when he did that shit. But it's just like.
But even some of the stuff you were talking about, you just like, hey, bro, you might want to.
Yeah.
The hell you
talking about? Crazy. But man, I gotta go down and get my daughter, man. But
all right, set it up, bro.
We gonna take it on in. But down, Doja Cat, don't do it no more. Don't do Miss Jackson again ever in your life, baby.
I don't even know why they picked her in the first.
I don't even know why that's why I said I don't even know why she was out there, man.
I ain't get that. I thought every other artist that was up there made sense, but her.
But then I heard some people on Twitter talking about why Janelle Monáe up there. I'm like, what? Like, y'all
don't know.
Y'all niggas don't know about no Outkast, but man, but listen, man, y'all have a good weekend, man.
I'll be safe out there, man.
Happy birthday to my youngest, man. Her birthday is Monday.
Happy birthday to her.
Yeah, so we gonna be partying, man. So
Absolutely.
So we'll holler at y'all next weekend, man. Y'all be easy, man.
I'll be safe out there.
Yes, sir.
Whether you like it or don't like it, learn to love it because it's the best thing going today.